Hey folks, another exciting live and on location update from me. I just had my B12 injection and I talked to my doctor about the fact that I feel like the fluid's building up in my lungs again. And I'm finding, small amounts of effort are increasingly tiring, just like before I ended up in the hospital. So I'm kind of worried about that, but he gave a listen to my lungs, and there does seem to be fluid in there, and there's no untoward sounds in there. So I don't know. All I can say is I feel like my body's working much harder than usual when I move around, and that's what it was like before I went in the hospital. And I'm just worried that, like, within the next 24 hours, I'm just going to end up having to call 911 again. But apparently, whatever it is, it doesn't show up when he listens to my lungs, so... And my heart rate was normal, but that's because I had been sitting there, waiting for him for like 20 minutes. So there was lots of time for my heart rate to get back down to normal. But I bet it wasn't normal when I first came in to sit down anyway. So I don't know what the hell's going to happen to me, but I know that my heart is working really hard when I just move around normally. It's okay right now because I've been sitting still for a while, but we will see what happens. At the very least, I'm going to have the water pill, in other words, diuretic, once Julian goes to the pharmacy for me, and so maybe I'll just pee out the excess fluid, and that'll be that. Fine. That sounds better than me laying in the hospital for another 5 days, having to be on oxygen and all that. So that's the update from me for right now, at least health-wise. I'll throw in a little commentary, since I seem to have time. It's occurred to me recently that I'm benefiting from the fact that I'm an incredibly old, bitter, cynical Gen Xer. Because while so many people are, running around with the wailing and the gnashing of the teeth because of everything that's happening south of the border, I'm not particularly disturbed by what Trump does. I don't approve, obviously, and he's a horrible person and he's doing horrible things, but it doesn't really upset me because I'm just that cynical. I have this urge to say to people, the problem is that you expect better. I don't. I expect terrible people to do terrible things. I certainly don't expect any better of Trump. He's going to just continue to be worse and worse and worse. That's one of his gifts, is to just keep getting worse, misbehaving in more and more horrible ways. It's his instinct as a brat. Well, I believe that means my ride is here, so I guess that's all for me for today, folks. I will talk to you nice people again tomorrow. Bye-bye.